So it just dawned on me that yesterday, or 24 hours ago, whilst we were busy celebrating Bad Bunny Super Bowl performance and in all its glory and the incredible performance and what it meant to the world, I feel particularly us from the African constituency, we feel like we left out some extra important details of the Super Bowl night that really should be celebrated. And what are those? Those are the four or so African men that were on the winning team of the Seattle Seahawks. I'm talking about the representatives from Nigeria and the representatives from Sierra Leone, in names such as Uche Nwosu, Boye Mafe, Nick Emanwori, who's a safety, Olusegun Oluwarotimi is a center, and Jackson Smith Njeba, who obviously won he earned himself the Offensive Player of the Year award at the NFL Awards that took place the night before the Super Bowl. Now, some of these guys, if you watch American football, especially that match was not about the scores. It was not about scoring. It was about the defensive play and how incredible the Seattle Seahawks were in tackling the quarterback of the Patriots. They gave him no room to throw the ball. He was under pressure for the entire game. Like, once he had the ball in his hands, he could see the defense of the Seahawks always attacking him, putting pressure on him, and eventually sacking him 6 times during the match. If you're not an American football fan, a sack is when the defensive team get to the quarterback of the opposing team and pull him down before he manages to pass the ball or throw the ball to any of his teammates. So these players, Uche Nwosu, Boye Mafe, were incredible. Now, Boye Mafe actually, he holds the franchise record for the Seahawks for the most consecutive games with a sack, which means he has the most games where he got to the opposing quarterback and pulled him down. Nick Emanwori, incredible player. They all shine that night. Olusegun Oluwarotimi center. He allowed 0 sacks throughout the entire season when he started the game in 2025. So every single time he played for the Seahawks, he was able to protect his quarterback and not letting the opposition defenders get to the quarterback and pull him down. And most importantly, Jackson Smith Njeba, the Salome brother, who is a wide receiver, and himself the Offensive Player of the Year with 10 touchdowns in 2025. I just felt like that information was a little bit missing whilst we were celebrating the performance of Bad Bunny. These African brothers representing incredibly for us on that global stage, including, I think it was, whose mom was it? I think it was Nick Emanwori's mom, actually, that also made social media, made the news because of her support for her son. You know, we had videos of her going to watch the game and stuff like, yeah, this one.
As long as my son is a Seahawk, is in Washington, Seahawk will never lose a game. And they keep going. They will never lose.
An African mom.
Because Nicholas is there. I will be there. They are going to Super Bowl. Seahawk is going to Super Bowl.
That was before she went to the match.
Super Bowl, touchdown, we win. That's it.
You just have to love an African mom. She don't care what the game's about. As long as her son is playing, she's there to cheer him on and make sure he's happy at the end of the game. They won. That's all that's concerned. Again, big shout out to the African brothers representing for us. We're from the African constituency, so we have to put a spotlight on our brothers and sisters that are doing incredibly well. Let's go.